Shalom, shalom, shalom. Before I forget, to my loving brothers and sisters, bless you at sundown. Yeah? Shabbat shalom at sundown. Okay? Although we're going to try, we try our best to do what is right to the best of our ability. Is that true? To the best of our ability. We are not in a perfect body. So we try our best to rehearse the righteous acts to the best of our ability. Yeah? But most important, first and foremost, we have to always give glory and praises to Yahawah and Yahawashi. All praises to Yahawah Ba'asham Yahawashi, Barakathu Yahawah Ba'asham Yahawashi Ba'asham Rekah Kodash. What next? We give double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone. What next? Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives week in and week out. What next? Shalom to our sincere, beautiful brothers, my beloved brothers, and shalom to my beautiful, beloved sisters. Looking up and waiting for Yahawashi to return. And it will happen. It will happen. It's a must. It must happen. Kwam Yasharallah. Kwam Yasharallah. Right, I don't know where to start. The importance of small steps. The importance of small steps, right? This is why it is very important that we need to finish the course. Through the spirit of Yahawah Ba'asham Yahawashi, Ba'asham Rekah Kodash, we need, brothers and sisters, to finish the course. That's why it's important to take those small steps. It's very important. Yes, we know each to their own. Everyone is different. But to be on a safe path, it's best to take those small steps. Because when you take the small steps, you will not miss out on anything valuable, anything important, because you're rushing. That's why we need to take the small steps. So I've got 3 scriptures here through the spirit of Yahawah Ba'asham Yahawashi. 3. Yeah? Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. 1 Corinthians 9 verse 24. And last of all, but not least, Hebrews 12 verse 1. But I was looking through it, through the blue letter, and they've got different numbers, strong G's numbers. But anyway, let me go through it. All right. I read first Ecclesiastes 9 verse 11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all. Now let me go to the Strong's G on that one. Yes? Ecclesiastes 9 verse 11. And it says, running race course. Yeah, because we are running a race. We are running that course. Right? And we need, as I said earlier, we need to finish that course. But remember, it's not to the swift. At the end of the day, brothers and sisters, we have to finish that course through the spirit of Yahawah Ba'asham Yahawashi, Ba'asham Rekaka. We have to finish that course. We need, you see, when you run that race, right? Let's think about the Olympics. When you run that race, the most important thing, yeah, of course, you need to win the race. Every contestant wants to win that race. Yes? But most importantly, you have to finish that race. You have to finish the course. It's an embarrassment. It's a shame. If you run that race, imagine you're training as a professional, right? You've been called to do a certain specific duty, right? You're a professional race. You're a professional runner. That is the most embarrassing thing, to run a race and you don't even complete it. So it's either you come first, you come second, you come third, or you come last. If you come last, okay, you put your behind and says, boy, I wasn't, I didn't win the race, but I completed the race. And that's the worst thing, to run a race and not complete it. So if you come last in the race, it's better than not completing the race. You hear where I'm going? This race is not to the swift. You remember that major scripture that we all know in Matthew 20 verse 16? The last shall be first. Yeah? So that the last shall be first and the first shall be last. For many called, but few are chosen. Few are chosen. That's the elect. The elect is the ones that is going to finish the course. Let's get ready to rumble, I tell you. Let's get ready to rumble. No matter how you start the race, when that man says, on your marks, get set, papoy, it doesn't matter. Once you complete that race, if you come first, if you come in the middle, or you come last, as long as you complete that race. And through the spirit of Yahawah Ba'asham, Yahawashi Ba'asham Bekra Kodash, we need to finish that race. You remember? Each to their own. Some brothers might jump off fast on the mark. Some might jump off slow off the mark. But you remember, you have to balance it. Because if you go too fast, you might burn out. There's a balance to it. If you watch the Olympics, it could be any race. Right? The Olympics, you have the what's that man? It's on the tip of my tongue now. What's that man that when he starts the race, that's his job, because he wants everybody to get to a good time to break a record. The pacemaker, right? That's his job, So it could be 10 laps or 15 laps of the track. But his job is just to go out there and push. But he doesn't finish the race. You notice it? He doesn't finish the race. Right? He starts off on your marks, get set, go! And boom, he's in front. But everybody's chasing behind him. Because he wants to set the record. But there's going to be a time after the third or fourth lap, enough is enough. He can't go anymore. Yeah? Enough is enough is enough. I can't go on no further. He can't go any further. So he drops out and he makes the professionals take over. He's the pacemaker. He didn't finish a race. But maybe if he kept up. But his job was to get them going. Because he wants every single one of them, regardless if you come last or first or whatever, the first shall be last and last. He wants everyone to finish that course to get a good result. He don't care what result you get. He just wants you to make sure you actually finish the course. Because that is an embarrassment not to finish the course. It's just like us, brothers and sisters in this truth. We have to set the course. We have to run the course. And we have to pace ourselves. And we have to complete the course. We need to complete it. So I'm going to 1 Corinthians 9 verse 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain. We all in that race. And we all want to obtain that prize, brothers and sisters. I'm telling you, we need to obtain that prize. We need to finish that course. Brakatha Yahawah Ba'asham Yahawashi Ba'asham Rekah Kodash. So when I went to the Strong's G on that one, you remember the first one is H4793. This one is G4712. So I'll go into that now. And what it says here. Hey, furlong race. Yeah, a space or distance of about 600 feet. Okay. Place in which contest is in running were held. The one who outstripped the rest and reached the goal first, receiving the prize. Course of the description were found in most of the large Greek cities and were like the Olympia, 600 Greek feet in length. Okay. But there we go. You see, furlong, a race. It's still a race. Okay? It's still a race. But we need that prize. Because brothers and sisters, let me tell you something, right? If you come first, you see, the Most High is so beautiful. He just wants you to complete the course, regardless of your first, your third place, or your last. Yeah? The gold, the bronze. No. Salakia. The gold, the silver, the bronze. The Lord don't care. As long as you complete the course. That's all He's looking for in us. Let's go back again. Hebrews 12 verse 1. And this strong G is different also. But this is more deep. It says, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witness, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience. Hey, listen, patience. It's all about the patience too, you know. Because when we run in that race, we need to pace ourselves also. Pace ourselves is very important. To pace ourselves in order to complete the race, to complete the course. And you remember that saying? The scripture, it says, he that loseth, I'm just paraphrasing, if you loseth patience, woe unto you who have lost patience. You have to time yourself in order to complete that course. It's all about the patience. Lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Listen, I'm going to go into that one now. So it's a different Strong's G again. G73. Let's go into that now, Bobby Kashaw. Right, it says here, conflict, fight, contention. It's a fight. All right, let me read it. A place of assembly, especially an assembly met, because this is all a race, you know. This is the course. Met to see games, the place of contest, the arena or stadium, the assembly of the Greeks at their national games. Hence, the contest for a prize at their games. We want that crown. We want that crown. Hear me now. B, generally, any struggle or contest. Listen to me, when you go into a race, you know, when you see those athletes go into a race, yeah, it's a struggle, you know. They're blowing hard. Listen to me. After the first, the second, third lap, they start to huff and puff. That is the struggle. Here now, see now, it says the battle, a battle. D, an action at law, trial. It's a trial. Listen, man, this Yahawah Sham Yahawashi is bad. We all going through a trial. We all going through that course. We all going through that struggle. We all seeking that prize. We just want to make it, brothers and sisters. We need to make it. We need to finish that course. Because we want that prize. We are all contestants. We are all contestants. And every contestant that goes into a race, every contestant in their mind wants to win that race. At least to complete that race. If you're not going to come first, you're not going to come the silver, you're not going to come the bronze, at least to complete that race. And we have to complete that race because that hour of temptation is coming. Because we're struggling right now. We are being patient. We are struggling. And we need to complete that race, that course. That's why we have to have the patience and trust in the Lord, Yahawashi, that He has mercy upon us. Mercy. And in that hour of temptation, because we must not bow down to that system, right? We already bow down to Yahawah, Ba'asham Yahawashi. Deny the rice grain. Deny the rice grain. Brothers and sisters, it's all a struggle. This is a serious game. This race that we are running is a serious game. That's why we need to complete that race. We need to complete that course. Yeah? Whether it's a 100-meter sprint, whether it is long distance, we have to finish that race. Because there's certain races that you have hurdles. You have to jump over you have that. Listen, some races, that sprint, you have nothing in front of you. But there's some races that we all approach is that hurdles. You have some hurdles. And you have the other races, the steeplechase. Steeple race, where you run over the hurdles, you're sprinting, you run into the water, you dunk and listen. That is the obstacles in the way. But we have to finish that race. Come on, Baba Kasha. It's only through the power of Yahawah Sham Yahawashi. Only. I'm going to stop it there, brothers and sisters, before I go on and on and on. Yeah? I hope and pray this is edifying. Yeah? I hope and pray that this is edifying through the spirit of Yahawah Ba'asham Yahawashi Ba'asham Kodash. That's all I have to say, brothers and sisters. And again, bless you at sundown. Loving and kisses to you, brothers and sisters, through the spirit of Yahawah Ba'asham Yahawashi. Finish the course. Shalom.